FOG Andrew here, and the coach here from Family Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome video. Oh man, this is the one that we're pretty excited for. They have the preview for the TX-225 GAVw Occupier Combat Assault Tank Unit expansion.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. Ooh, I'm pretty excited to look at this. But before we do, if this is your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this, and also Star Wars Legion battle reports coming out in the future. So I'm so excited. Let's take a look.
So we didn't go to Depticon,
unfortunately,
but they had a thing where you can buy the tank, $60. I know you can go through other guys and get it a lot cheaper. I mean, I'm just saying, $60 is a lot for this. But let's get to it, all right? So there's a bunch of stuff here. Here it is in all its glory, painted. Looks really cool. I like the guy on top of the turret. And you have the kyber crystal things on the side, I guess the storage units. And it has a very unique base. This is something new here. All right, so let's go on to the cards. All right, very important. So you're talking about 155. We got three. We got the pilot, comms, and hardpoint upgrades. And it is got two weapons on it, which is the forward tank, the MK2E with cannons, or EW cannons, I'm not sure. 1 to 2 range, that's your short range suppressive, fixed front. And the lateral quad MK2E with cannons, that is 1 to 4 range, 2 black, 2 red. Fixed front, impact 2. So we got some armor killing, we got some troop suppression, and pretty good. So it does have armor. Arsenal 2, so you can shoot the two weapons. Reposition before or after, you can make a free pivot. Transport 1, it's open, so basically you can transport 1 friendly trooper unit, and after defending, if you suffer more or 1 wounds each unit you are transporting suffers 1 wound. So it's like kind of like a pickup truck. The guys are in the back, you suffer a wound, they also suffer a wound. All right. Weak point sides, you gain impact 1 with that. So that's pretty tough. The sides, because usually the ATST, it's in the back. But this one is on the sides. Which is
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a cool transport vehicle, which is pretty interesting too. It does have 8 wounds, which is obviously pretty dang good. And the when it gets to 6 wounds, that's when a weapon is messed up.
Right.
And it only moves 1 as well. And it has red defense dice, which is
now if you notice something, there are no surges.
Yeah, which makes sense because it does seem like it's pretty, it already has armor.
So the one thing you could say is that it doesn't have surges, but there are some upgrades that'll help you with that. So let's start with that. All right, we're getting I think there's 5 upgrade cards. So here we go. First one is First Sergeant Arbmab. Is that right? Arbmab?
Sure.
You have better pronunciation.
Arbmab.
Yes. So it's only for Imperial ground vehicles. You gain tactical 1, so after you move, a standard move, you get 1 aim token. That's pretty good because this only moves 1. But the thing is, if you look, the base is so big that I think if you do a 1 move, you're still going to be able to get across the table. So it's not too, even though it's 1 move, you could still, you can still get across, you can cover some ground.
I mean, it does shoot a 1 to 4 with 2 red, 2 black. It's not bad,
right.
And for 5 points, that's not a bad card at all.
No, the other one is still 1 to 2 though. But it's going to move across the table. It's not terrible. I think it's not bad. It's not going to be a bike. It's not going to be a speeder bike or something like that, or a Tauntaun, but it's still there. These only 5 points.
Yeah.
All right, not bad. Tactical 1. Next guy is pretty good. Imperial Hammer's Elite Armor Pilot. So this is just some duties, 10 points, but you gain, your surge to hit. So there you go. For 10 points, you're getting a surge to hit. So that's pretty good. It's only 10 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, now what I think is going to be interesting is trying to figure out what you're going to take and what'll work in your favor, because this is 10 points. The last guy's 5 points. You can only take one or the other. So it's going to be kind of interesting to.
Well, they both have their strengths.
Yeah, they both have their strengths. It's like I want a surge, but I also want an aim token if I move.
Right. So that also helps too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then again, if you get an aim token, but you're going to re-roll. This just does the surges. But then again, if you roll and get a surge, then you're kind of back where you started. You're kind of screwed from the beginning. The next one is, so you have a hard point, and you could throw this guy up there. It is the DLT-19 rifle pintle. So it's pintle mounted. You put it right here. The dude shoots it, right? You can only take this on the combat assault tank, so don't think you're going to put it on the ATST. Basically, while attacking a unit that has armor, change up to one result to a crit result. Not bad. 1 to 4, 2 red. That's not bad at all.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's only, but the thing is, it's 18 points. It's pretty expensive. Now, here we go for 14 points. The RT-97C rifle pintle. Now we're talking a little bit more, right? Range of 1 to 4, 1 red, 3 white. It's 14 points. It's not terrible. This is not bad.
Yeah, white dice do stink, but you do get that 1 red, which is pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I think that's why I kind of like the Z6 Trooper for the Rebels, because you're rolling 6 white dice.
Right.
So I think 6, more of white dice could work in your favor. Plus, it is 1 to 4 range. Not bad. I think that's pretty good.
But then if you take the first sergeant, you give you TAC 1. After you make a standard move, you're going to get an aim token. That comes in handy, and then you can actually maybe get someone who gives you an aim token, like Veers.
Yeah,
that might work. You get 2 aim tokens, then you move, and then this would, even though it's white dice, still not terrible. You know what I mean? And then the last thing you get, which is a few things, is HQ Uplink, which is one of the better comms card, which is basically you issue order step of the command phase, you issue an order to yourself. That is very good. Now, I was thinking, though, looking at this, the set of cards is really good. So these pintle-mounted weapons are okay. But here's what I'm looking at, all right? This one here, after you move, you perform, you're going to get tactical 1 with that. Or even Imperial Hammer's Elite Pilot would also be very good on the ATST.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, you could take those guys on the ATST.
Well, it's only Imperial only ground vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
He is a ground vehicle. He's not a repulsor vehicle like the bikes.
Yeah.
So you could do that. You could take Tactical 1. And I was even thinking if you take General Weiss on this, because, he's, I'm not sure, but he's only, I guess he's only for the ATST. Yeah. But if you could take him on this, that would work out good. But these guys, ground vehicles, they could be better. So this is good because this is, it's almost like this is the Imperial armor, the ATSTs and the tanks and maybe some of the other stuff that might be coming down the road are interchangeable. I really like that. Where these two are only for the tank. But it makes sense because they're pintle-mounted weapons and they go on top. These are usually, I don't know about, with the armor and stuff, impact. I mean, I guess getting impact in the dice pool is okay. These are usually these are your troop killers. And also, they have, I don't think you have to worry about front arc with these guys. So, these are guys that can shoot the side and back and whatnot. So, just makes sense. 1 to 4 is good, that's a great range. So those are the upgrade cards.
Yeah, and this definitely has a lot of strengths.
Yeah, a lot of potential.
But it does have the weak points.
Mm-hmm.
So I think...
But you are rolling red defense dice.
Yeah. Which is really good.
Yeah, which is great,
But still, you got to be a little bit careful with that.
So what is your opinion?
I think it's pretty cool.
I'm saying the model itself.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
Dudes
cool.
on top or closed?
Dude on top, definitely.
Yeah. And what about the dude driving?
I don't know. He kind of looks weird. He's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Well, he's the driver. He's that's what they usually do, and then he would go underneath when combat comes. Maybe magnetize it. Yeah. It's no big deal to put a magnet in there. I mean, I'm pretty decent when it comes to that. Plus, it's hidden, so when you make a mess, it's not too bad. And there's dudes right there. Looks pretty cool. I do like the fact that these guys have different helmets than the regular stormtroopers.
Yeah, those
showing
are
that's a different division. You know, the armored division.
The pilot.
Yeah.
Pilot
And then
guys.
we could use these a little bit more terrain, maybe some
Mm-hmm.
barriers. You know, everybody loves barriers.
I like to see some kind of custom. Maybe we could figure out some custom thing where you have to protect the tank and pick up the crates throughout the battlefield.
Almost like, well, I guess it would be a breakthrough mission, which we all hate, but
That'd be kind of like you really have to protect the
protect the crates.
You know.
Yeah, protect the kyber crystals. So yeah, I think got a lot of really cool upgrades. I like the tank. I don't like the $60 price, but like I said, you could get it a little bit cheaper somewhere else. But compared to some other game companies, you're looking at different high prices. But this is a definite must. I got to get this one.
Yeah,
You know,
this is.
I think
really
it's out
sweet.
now. Well, it says pre-order now, but I don't know because I know the guys at Adepticon got it, and you had to get a ticket, so they only had a limited amount. I guess it was first come first serve.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, this should be out soon. I'm ready to get it.
Yeah.
Ready to get it.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool, and even stat wise,
Yeah, and
pretty good.
and you're looking at base about a 155 to 193 with all the upgrades. You know, in that range. So it's not terrible. It's not an ATST, but it's not. You know, it's a little bit cheaper than an ATST. So, but I think they'll work together. I like to take like maybe Krennic, 3 sets of stormtroopers, the tank, the ATST, and the a set of speeder bikes. And really just see how that works. I don't know if it's competitive, but I don't really play competitive. We play for fun, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this. Maybe weathering it up, putting some dirt on it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's the end of the end of the video. But we do have 2 links in the description. We have our Patreon. If you feel so inclined to help out the channel, go ahead and do so. The
Chuck in a
link-
buck.
Yep, the link will be in the description. And also go check out our Discord that we have in the description. Discord is free. It's awesome. You can chat with fellow wargamers and also share things that you guys are working on. It's really awesome, really cool. Go check those 2 links out. And we will see you in the next one.